Hello everyone. My name is Sarah Glenn. I am so excited to be here today. And you guys, I'm here to help you level up your health with real strategies, real actions, and real results. So today we're going to talk about self-care for the mind, body, and soul. First call to action. Drop some fire if you are all about self-care. If it is something that you make sure and take time out to do once a week, once a month, whatever it might be, if you're like, yes, self-care is my jam, I want to know. And if it's not, if you can't even think about the last time that you did something for yourself to refresh, to rejuvenate, take a listen, and I want you to implement at least one of these actions, okay? Let's get started. So self-care for the mind. You guys, identify what is causing you stress. When you feel stressed out, it is typically a result of a bunch of individual occurrences compounding on each other. It's never just one thing. So you want to ask yourself probing questions. Are you overcommitted? Are you neglecting yourself in order to take care of others? Eesh, that's a hard truth, right? Am I trying to do it all myself and not delegate tasks? I am so guilty of this. I am definitely a little bit of a control freak, and it is really hard for me to take a task and delegate it out and be okay with the fact that it may not get done exactly the way I would do it, and that's okay. And also, is what you're stressing over more important than your health and happiness? This is a really, really big truth-finding question. So I encourage you, ask yourself this list of questions, and if you can't come up with any really good answers, you may need to reevaluate the things that are stressing you out, okay? So, some things to consider. Prolonged stress will cause too much cortisol in your body. When there are high levels of cortisol in your body, you are looking at high blood pressure, weight gain, elevated glucose, and higher heart rates. These are not great things. Our body does not like to operate under these conditions, but I've got some solutions for you. There are some cortisol reducing foods and supplements that are packed with magnesium, potassium, zinc, vitamins A, B, C, and K. All of these things are going to help you reduce those cortisol levels. Things like avocados, bananas, broccoli, dark chocolate. We can all eat a little bit of dark chocolate, right? Spinach. And when it comes to supplementation, I am taking a incredible complete probiotic as well as a supplement that has GABA and valerian root. These are things you really want to look at when you're trying to manage stress and reduce those cortisol levels. So, fun fact, did you know that the gut bacteria produces 95% of the body's supply of serotonin? This means that when your gut isn't happy, neither are you. So, altered levels of serotonin have also been linked to IBS, cardiovascular disease, and osteoporosis. So, take care of your gut, people, because everything starts in the gut, and it is definitely not talked about enough. So this leads me into self-care for the body. Ask yourself this. I want you to comment below. How many hours of sleep do you get every night? And then put a yes or a no next to it. Is it enough? I probably get about 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Depends, 8 on a good day. 6 to 7 is really about more of my daily average. But it is definitely recommended that you try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. So I challenge you with a couple tasks to help you get a little bit more sleep. Set a bedtime and stick to it. We tell our kids when to go to bed. We tell them it's good for them, that they need to get their sleep. Why do we not do the same thing for ourselves? So set a bedtime, stick to it. Try to keep technology out of the bedroom. If you fall asleep to the TV, I highly encourage you to try to reverse that habit, because you are not getting the sleep cycle that you really need. Sleep is so vital for the body to rejuvenate and rebuild. This is our prime opportunity to fix all the things that are happening from the day that we just had. So sleep is incredibly important. Now, another question. Are you getting the proper nutrients? It is incredibly common to have nutrient deficiencies, especially with the way our food supply is in this day and age. Having deficiencies like iron, iodine, vitamin D, vitamin B12, calcium, vitamin A, magnesium, potassium, and fiber, we definitely do not get enough of these nutrients on a daily basis. And we definitely aren't getting them from the foods we're eating. That's why I'm so passionate about supplementation, because when it's done right, it can level up your health in such a way that you'll be saying to yourself, why didn't I do this sooner? But if we want to talk about food on its own, some things to consider to help with these nutrient deficiencies: dark leafy greens. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're gonna get so many vitamins and minerals and nutrients from your dark leafy greens, from your avocados, from your bananas, from your almonds, even dairy, salmon, red meat. All of these things have really fantastic qualities. And if you guys want any specific details on food types, just comment below and I will get back to you, okay? So, as I mentioned, most of us don't come close to consuming the nutrients we need on a daily basis. That's why I take supplements to fill the nutrition gaps. It helps me feel my best. So if you want to see the types of supplements that I take, just comment body and I will get back to you and let you know what I'm got in my back pocket, right? All right, we're moving on to self-care for the soul. This is one of my favorites. We have been told this since kids. Laughter is the best medicine. Y'all, I read a study recently that says hearty laughter actually improves the lining of the blood vessels around your heart and lowers blood pressure and heart rate. So laugh well, and preferably do it around other people so they can laugh too, because laughter is infectious and it is something that is helping us feel our best. So keep doing it. And then lastly, practice the law of attraction. What we think about most becomes our reality. It might sound a little woo-woo or something to you, but it is so incredibly true. What you think about, what you surround yourself with, these things become your reality. So a practice that I've been doing is when I wake up in the morning, I'm still laying in bed, I give myself 5 minutes, I close my eyes, I clear my mind, I listen to my breathing, and I place a thought in my head that will literally bring a smile to my face. Having that physical emotion as well as the internal happy thought and that clear mind, this is drawing that reality to me closer and closer every day. So I challenge you to try to do the same. It does not matter what thought you put in your mind, as long as it makes you happy, brings you joy, gives you some sort of sense of fulfillment. Put that thought in your mind, bring a smile to your face, because it's gonna bring you one step closer to it. So I'd love to hear your takeaways from today's little quick episode of self-care for the mind, body, and soul. And if you'd like to connect with me on my socials, you can find me on Facebook, Sarah Glenn, SarahGlenn, and on IG, I am at Sarah Jane Glenn. I look forward to chatting with you guys more. Have a fantastic day.